Hey everybody, good evening. We have another guest joining us this evening. I just want to let everyone know this is the second time I'm doing this video because she screwed up the first one. Because we don't do second takes. I explained that to her, but here we are. Nonetheless, we're doing a second take. So when I discuss my legal team, that's Lauren. We're going to call her Lauren for the purposes of this video, even though that's her name. Say hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
See, the first time she didn't say it,
Yeah,
and I said you're supposed to say hi, Lauren, so she got it.
Don't give me up.
So, I reached out to her today because after watching PT's video, I was interested in Jen being deposed by the prosecution. So, and I'm saying that like I know what I'm talking about exactly, but I reached out to Lauren and I said, what's the scoop? She's going to be a witness. Like, how is she a witness? Don't we already know she's not credible? How can we keep calling the same person back to the stand that we know is not credible? Why do we keep doing this? And she said, well, if Jeremy's going to call her as a witness, the state has the right to depose her.
Correct.
So I got that much out of that, why we're doing that. But it's the same attorney, Collins, who has already really deemed her not credible. So why are we doing this again? Would be my question for you.
Mm-hmm. So, just first, hi everybody.
First, we have to do a
disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Go ahead.
Everything I say here is just in my own personal opinion, enjoyment like everybody else. I'm not giving anybody legal advice, nor does my opinions reflect the opinions of anybody else in the legal community that I work in or work for. So having said that.
Wasn't there a word you said you were supposed to use? Like a big word, like affliction or a flick? No?
No.
Okay. I thought there was a word you said you had to use.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I might think of it.
Okay.
That might require a third take.
There's no third takes.
So each trial is a whole new start and
a whole new waste of time.
Right. And at a deposition, the opposing side has an opportunity to question the witness and prior to the time of trial. And the purpose is a couple of reasons. They get to ask their own questions to kind of elicit information. Depositions are done under oath. So they are sworn statements that can be used at the time of trial to impeach a witness. And it helps them prepare their cross-examination because it kind of gives them an idea of where the parties and the testimony would go with respect to the controversy at issue. So with respect to his charges, they'll kind of get an idea of what would be testifying about, and then they'll question her on it. And then
I know, but how many times do we need to find out somebody's not credible?
Well, at this stage, there's been no determination in this trial that she's not credible.
There's actually been no determination in any trial, I don't think.
Well,
they just choose to not. All right.
But they can use the transcripts if they were on the record at the last trial with respect to the conversation of why she wasn't going to testify. I think they may be able to pull that in because it's a public record, just like and sworn testimony that they'd be able to pull in and say, look, here's what happened at the last trial. So here's a basis for disqualifying her as a witness.
Cleopatra, give me kisses. Watch this. It's a cat who knows how to give kisses. Okay, so now we're done with the legalese. So I was trying to, I wanted to show Lauren some background on the characters. And I found that video, once again, which I've already seen 2 or 3 times, and many of you have already seen probably 2 or 3 times, When Crazy Meets Crazy. I think it's a Real World Police video. I found some interesting stuff in there. A lot of people comment on my videos and they say, hey, I'm new to this. Can you give me background? That video is awesome for background. And it's also awesome if you've already seen it, just to go back and watch it again, because it reminds you how depraved Jen actually is. And when you listen to her on these phone calls, I would never lie. That's not something I'm going to do. That's not this. That's not this. When Crazy Meets Crazy, I'm going to put it in the description. Anybody who's new to this, please go and watch that. But the thing that really jumped off the page at me, which I had to make a video of, I was like, let's make a video, because Jen tried to get her grandmother committed to a mental institution. I'm not making this up. Jen, it's like a movie. Jen tried to get her grandmother committed to a mental institution so that she could then steal her home. The judge in that case presiding was Judge Wooten. Judge Wooten. Is there any time we can get away from the incestuous nonsense that is the Florida courthouse in Osceola County? Is that one in Osceola? I don't even know. But Wooten, Collins, who's going to screw this up again probably. Collins wants to depose a witness. He already brought evidence to the judge last time that she was not credible.
It's a whole new trial.
Okay. Go on the link I'm going to attach to this. Watch Crazy vs. Crazy. If you haven't seen it, watch it again anyway. There's a lot going on next week. I have a flight Monday night at 9 o'clock. I'll be in Florida probably the majority of next week, reporting live every day from the courthouse and or my pool if stuff gets canceled, as it often does with Jeremy. And while I'm away, you know who'll be taking care of Cleopatra, this one. So, Crazy Meets Crazy. Watch the link. You'll get a real idea of the depravity. Was there anything else in there that we wanted to mention?
Well, you wanted to mention how Wooten could have started in landlord-tenant court and how they bounce around.
Yeah, no, they bounce around a little bit. Lauren says that happens here in New York as well. They bounce around wherever there's a need. And Wooten said, I think, in one of the last videos, how he had just gotten back to criminal court. So he definitely is bouncing, but there's no question that everyone knows everybody and everything. Like, you can't tell me when Wooten sees... You can't tell me that he hasn't made the connection or somebody hasn't made the connection for him about this woman accusing men of the R word and trying to get her own grandmother committed to a mental institution. You can't tell me that he doesn't know this is who we are. Can we actually get an impartial trial ever?
It's in the judge's discretion whether they can preside over a case where there could be a potential conflict, if a potential conflict is raised. So,
but nobody ever raises one. How do you account for that?
So she's technically not related by blood. She's not. I mean, she's close enough that they could raise it, but
why doesn't anyone ever raise the Amir Karsten? Why does nobody ever raise anything?
That's a good question.
And this guy just keeps going. He's not free, but it really hasn't been slammed on him yet.
Right.
All right.
We may not have the full record, so.
Right. Okay. Watch When Crazy Meets Crazy. Listen for Judge Wooten is in there, which is nuts. I didn't know that. I don't know if PT or Josh or anyone came up with that or anyone else saw that. If you did, tell me I'm stupid and you already knew that. All right. I'll be there Monday night. I'll see you guys I'll probably see you before then because I'm obsessed. But be safe, be happy, be healthy. Don't do anything, Jeremy. Say bye, Lauren.
Bye, Lauren.
See? All right. Bye.